In 2010, I went to Shanghai for the World Special Olympic Games, and I was very impressed with the city. Then I went to Beijing. I saw how China was opening its economy, and I saw all this development. So in a meeting in Beijing with leaders of the government, I talked about it, and when I came back to Panama, I made it public that if I become the president of Panama, I will establish a relationship with China. And I delivered my promise. That was my promise. And mainly in a period of time, there was like a diplomatic truce, and I made clear to the Taiwanese that if the diplomatic truce was broken, I will recognize and establish a relationship with China and recognize the One China policy, and that's what I did.
Which Taiwan official did you talk to back then?
Every level.
Every level. So before you made the official announcement of the diplomatic switch, did you talk to Taiwan officials, representatives in Panama?
Since I became the president of Panama, July 1st, 2014, my position was public that I will establish diplomatic relations with China, and that's what I did.
In your national television on the day of the announcement, you said you were convinced that the diplomatic switch is the correct path for Panama. Why is that?
China is the largest population, has the largest population in the world, is the second largest economy, is the second main user of the Panama Canal, and the most important provider of the Colón Free Zone, because from Colón is a city in Panama, we are like the commercial arm of many Chinese goods to Latin America. So and also the Chinese community in Panama is a strong community with a lot of tradition, and in 1800, the Chinese, like 700 Chinese came to Panama to help build the Panama Railroad in a ship. The name was Sea Witch, and it's a recognition to what the Chinese community have done in Panama too.
But on the other side of Taiwan Strait, and the leader of Taiwan, Tsai Ing-wen, upon your announcement of the switch, issued a statement expressing anger and regret, saying that Taiwan will not compete with Beijing for quote-unquote checkbook diplomacy. Was that a fair and accurate characterization of what happened behind the scenes?
I didn't ask anything to China. I just did the correct thing to do for my country, for our people, and for the future of a strong relationship with China and Panama.
But there were talks here, especially in the Western press, saying that there might be special deals or economic assistance.
Not at all. Not at all.